The IEP is the heart of the special education process. We are going to take you through that process so that you can be an effective, participating member of the IEP team.
What are a parent's rights under the Individuals with Disabilities Education Act?
Under the Individuals with Disabilities Education Act, or IDEA, your child has the right to be identified if they might have a disability. They have a right to an evaluation, a multidisciplinary, comprehensive evaluation in all areas of suspected disability. Your child has the right to a determination of eligibility for special education. And if your child is eligible, your child has the right to the development of an individualized education program, or IEP. And finally, your child has the right to a free, appropriate public education in the least restrictive environment.
What disabilities are covered under IDEA?
The covered disabilities are specific learning disability, autism or autism spectrum disorder, blind or visually impaired, deaf or hard of hearing, blind and deaf, serious emotional disturbance, traumatic brain injury, cognitive disability, multiple disabilities, or other health impaired.
Tell me more about the evaluation process.
You must consent in writing to your child's evaluation, and at least 2 evaluations must be conducted of your child. Your child, if they speak a language other than English, must have the evaluation conducted in their language, and the evaluation cannot discriminate against your child on the basis of their race, ethnicity, or language.
What can I do if my child has challenging behaviors?
If your child has challenging behaviors, a functional behavioral assessment must be conducted, and a positive behavior support plan must be included in the IEP.
What can I do if I disagree with the evaluation?
If you disagree with the evaluation, either because you think that a particular evaluation was not comprehensive, or you feel that the evaluation did not include all of the tests that you think are important, then you submit your request for an independent evaluation in writing. You have a right to that independent evaluation, and the district can't simply refuse to pay for it. If they disagree and do not want to pay for the independent evaluation, they must request and prevail at a due process hearing.
What is the parent's role in the IEP process?
The parent has a critical role in the IEP process. The parent has the right to be an equal partner with professionals on the IEP team, and that means being at all of the meetings where decisions are being made. The parent has the right to have their concerns for their child included in the IEP. And the parent has the right to disagree with the IEP team and to then pursue their disagreement through formal dispute resolution mechanisms. If the parent doesn't agree with the initial IEP, the parent has the right to refuse consent, and that IEP cannot be implemented.
Who is on the IEP team?
The IEP team includes you, the parent or parents, a general education teacher who knows the curriculum for that grade level, a special educator who knows how to modify and adapt curriculum and instructional strategies, someone who can interpret the evaluation results, and someone who's there on behalf of the district who can make commitments. Even if your child is currently in a non-inclusive placement, that general education teacher really needs to be at the meeting, because the first discussion at every IEP meeting is, can we implement this IEP in the general education classroom? If the district wants to ask your permission for an integral member of the team not to participate in the meeting, then they must get your written permission, and can only do so if they notify you in writing and provide you with the input of that professional in writing before the IEP meeting happens.
What questions can I expect the evaluators to ask about my child's performance in school?
There are 2 key sets of questions that are asked about your child's educational performance. The first one is, how does your child's disability affect their ability to understand and progress in the general education curriculum? Those are the academic questions. How is your child doing in language arts, math, social studies? The second question is, how does your child's disability affect their ability to learn in other areas: social emotional development, functional life skills, communication, behavior? Both of those components are critical to the IEP process.